Hi, my name is Benoit. I am a strength coach from Canada. I work at the Canadian Centre for Strength and Conditioning. I have been in the business for 27 years. I have coached many athletes. I am myself a two-time Olympian, and I have been in the 1988-1992 Olympics in the sport of luge. I believe the most important factor for me to develop a better hypertrophy would be exposure. What I mean by that is you have to do the strength quality enough to create a response. So if you only do 3 sets of a hypertrophy program, not enough in my opinion. You want to go 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 sets with a proper amount of repetition. Also, you want to change. You don't want to always do hypertrophy. You want to change the strength quality. So you need strength. So you can do a maximal strength phase, functional hypertrophy phase, hypertrophy, and then cycle like this. Most common mistake people make to achieve a proper hypertrophy is always staying with hypertrophy. So all they do is just hypertrophy programs, hypertrophy programs, hypertrophy programs. You need to vary the different strength qualities. And also full range of motion is very, very important. A lot of people, they want to do short range of motion because they can do more weight. But the full range of motion will give you a bigger muscle belly, therefore a bigger size. Another trick to help you achieve better hypertrophy is to train your stabilizers. So smaller muscle that stabilize the joint. For example, the rotator cuffs, they stabilize the shoulder joint. Having a better stability of the shoulder joint, you will be able to train your biceps, your triceps with a heavier load, therefore creating better hypertrophy. Five easy tips to help you gain lean muscle mass, so have a better hypertrophy response to your training. Would be first to learn the movement that you want to train with resistance, and the technique, proper technique to do that movement. Second would be to start with basics, hypertrophy systems. Don't get too complicated, especially if you're a beginner. Go to basics and they will work really well. Frequency of training. If you can train an overall training 3 times a week, for me is minimum, and even there your hypertrophy response will be somewhat good but not great. I like to have 4, I think is reasonable. If you can do 5 different training sessions in a week, that's even better. The other tip would be to have a full range of motion. Every time you train, you should always achieve full range of motion, so the proper strength in a full range of motion, which gives you again a bigger belly. And then most important probably is nutrition. So first eat well and eat a lot of good food. And then after, if you need to supplement, you can do the supplementation. But the number one thing in this case would be the proper nutrition. Supplements, basic supplements I would recommend to my clients. It's always for sure multivitamin, D3, and omega-3. These are the 3 basic I think everybody should be taking today, basically because they're lacking in our nutrition. Maybe a bit more so in Canada than Germany, but nevertheless I think it's important to supplement with those ones. Multivitamin because they help you with your toxins, they help you with your health in general. The D3 is something we lack. There's very few people above the equator that have proper D3 value. And the omega-3 because it's an essential fatty acid, and if you eat a lot of fish, it's great. If you don't, I believe you need some more supplements of omega-3. Next would be magnesium and zinc. Magnesium because it's a mineral we lack of in our diet now, and the zinc is because it's a catalyst to everything, so it helps in many chemical reactions and therefore helps you be healthier, and if you train, recover faster and so on.